Well, this is a doozy of a time to be alive, isn't it? Alive, thou inquirest? To what extent is the J-Man still sentient? Am I still somewhere on this planet, perceiving deceivers, taking and giving names, interpreting spiritual artifacts like radio waves, bibbling and scribbling, spanking ideas somewhere up noggin? What happened to Tally Hall? How could they, after thousands of years, muster the courage/audacity to release an album called Good and Evil? And what happened to all 5 or 6 of those dudes as a result? Speaking of dude, are you familiar with the concept of confirmation bias? I.e., maybe the guys from Tally Hall weren't evil, and because the title implies a certain goodness level, some had to conform to expectation. How evil is too evil? Does anyone have a copy of A Course in Miracles? Or the Bible? Would it help to answer a few less loaded questions? Thomason asks, did Joe Hawley remove his album Joe Hawley from Spotify on purpose, or was it a mistake? Thomas, I doubt Joe Hawley removed his own album. Some people in Sweden at Spotify might be paranoid that Joe Hawley is evil, and within reason, he is. But he isn't that evil. He only killed ants with a magnifying glass, and that's where he was much younger. Please, don't you go try it. Joe Hawley learned that lesson the hard way. In other words, if you were to see Joe Hawley in person, he would probably not attack you. He may even walk directly past or not say anything. And that's mature of him, considering the fact that you and Sweden might have colluded in a conspiracy to hit Joe Hawley with a car. In conclusion, if you initiate conversation or contact of any kind with Joe Hawley, please don't be offended if he double dribbles your bombs, even if they are basketball-shaped piñatas. From Megan G. There is a community of miracle musical fans wondering if you will release any more Hawaii Part 2 vinyl. Did you know if this will happen? Well, Megan, I do happen to know about Mirakuru, Mujikaru, and the answer is yes. This question from Joe Hawley. Are you really Jesus? To be fair, I'm an actor, but if I were to legally change my name, even if it's just my middle name to Jesus, that simple gesture of good faith under the auspices of our bureaucracy should render my videos 100% honest, assuming one can fact-check any non-Jesus-related data. Finally, one more question to consider this Easter. Is Tally Hall's admittedly incomplete demo album that incomplete?